Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I am Mom Merele. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to achieve the flawless makeup look. So I've been getting a couple of comments on my makeup lately, so I decided to just come up here and show you my updated makeup routine. So basically, I'll be showing you how I prep my face, how I apply my foundation, everything you need to know, and the products I use. Most of the products I use are really basic, very affordable products. So let's get started. First things first, you have to make sure your face is clean, like clean. When I say clean, I mean spotless. So to demonstrate that, I'm going to go into a cotton pad and this Mismetics rose water. So I'm just going to use to clean my face so you see how the reason why you need your face to be clean is because you need a very clean base to start applying your makeup on, so everything will stay together and just work out well. If you don't have a clean base, get ready for disaster. Because my face does not match my neck, I mostly always put makeup on my neck to match my face. That's why I have to clean it too. So this is the next step. I've been using this for a while and let me tell you, it's long lasting. I've been using it for years. So this is the lip sleeping mask. I basically just apply it around my lips. It helps moisturize my lips and just keeps it really moisturized. So after that, I'm going to go into a moisturizer for my face. This product is one of my best moisturizers and it's a Nigerian owned product. Most of the products I've used today are mostly Nigerian owned. And let me tell you, Nigerians are doing a wonderful job in this makeup industry. So I'm just applying a little at the back of my hand. So guys, I'm going to let that dry into my skin before I go into any other products. After moisturizing my face, I go into the Newborn Beauty Hydrating Makeup Base. Apply a little. On days where I know I'm going out, I'm going to stay out for a long time and I'll probably be sweating, I always go into this Edgar Nesta Skin Filter Primer. This primer is really good. I use it mostly for my T-zones where I know I sweat a lot, and it just keeps my makeup intact for the rest of the day. For days I know I'm just doing a makeup video and I'm not going anywhere too crazy, I go into my Eye Art Revolution Banana Split Radiant Primer with vitamin C and vitamin E. So I'm going to be using this one. This is how it looks. It has this shimmer thing going on inside and I love it. So I'm going to work it into my skin like so. I need to understand and see how I am avoiding my under eye. To avoid eye bags and wrinkling of your under eye, avoid, I'm going to say it again, avoid putting a primer under your eyes, because most times primers are drying, they are mattifying, so they tend to wrinkle up your under eye. You get it? I'm just gonna let that dry into my skin a bit, but you can already see how glowing my skin is looking. And that's on period. Okay guys, let's get to the serious part. I already prepped my skin. Now to go into my foundation. Before I go into my foundation, I always go into this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is another secret I learned. I can't remember who I learned it from, but it works, guys. It works. So I've applied it on my face. You can see the difference. It's not as shiny as before, but it's still good. So now I'm going to go into foundation. For my foundation, if you're an OG on this channel, you know I stand Maybelline, guys. Maybelline. They've been saving lives since 1990 whatever. So I'm going to go into the Maybelline foundation in chestnut because that's my color. One of my best foundation brushes is the Sigma flat kabuki brush F80. This brush is nice. It is really nice. So guys, let's ignore the fact that it looks dirty. Even so, this is my foundation. So guys, as you can see, I've applied my foundation and my skin is already, giving. After applying my foundation like so, I'm going to go into my concealer. So this part, I always just apply every other product on my face. I'm just going to show you how I do it. I use like 3 concealers. I use the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. I use the Ezekiel Skin Fit concealer in Istanbul, and I use the Avon liquid concealer. You will see what I mean. I'm first going into the Ezekiel concealer. It's a little bit closer to my this is the first concealer I use. Like so, and I'm just gonna wait for it to dry down a bit, then I blend it out. So guys, I have blended the first layer of concealer. Now I'm going to go in with the eraser and the Avon. For the eraser, this is what I do. So while that is drying down, I'm going to go into the Avon and just put it into my inner part. Because my concealer is one of the last things I blend out, I go into my contour and contour my face. So guys, I'm just contouring the places I usually contour. My eyes, give me more of that cat eye look. I contour my forehead because I want my face to look slimmer than it is. I always do like extreme contouring. So guys, I go into my blush. I'm using the Colourpop Cheek Dew Serum Blush. Just little dots. So guys, this is it. And then I just walk from contour to blush to concealer in that process. I'm going to go into my contour brush and just work on my contour first. And there's a little hack I learned. I always try to blend my contour with my blush. It looks so nice, guys, so nice. So let me just show you what I mean. Can you see that? Also, when you're blending it out, make sure you blend out completely. This part, I do a downward motion. Because I place my contour up, I need it to come down. Now that I've blended out it, guys, can you see how cute it looks? It looks gorgeous. Let me blend out the forehead. I'm going to apply my concealer on my nose and on my forehead. Now for my reverse contouring, I'm going to go into my foundation brush, the F80 Sigma brush, to just blend out that part. So I blended those parts out. Now for the contour. Before I do that, I'm going to blend out the contour here. I'm going to go into a flatter brush. And I have to be really careful so it does not mix. It does not mix. The concealer. So guys, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to start with my concealer. For my concealer, I'll be using a beauty sponge. So because I've let it dry down a bit, I have to wet my face. I use the Blot Dermafix facial setting spray. I feel like this is like my go-to setting spray for when I want to blend out my product. Take the beauty sponge. I don't know what, I can't remember what brand owns this beauty sponge, but I will just make sure I wet it just a little bit so it will be moist. Then I can use it to blend it out. Let me just like so. So guys, I'm done blending it out. Can you see how blended it looks? And now my face is already looking sculpted. So now I'm going to set my face. Ever since I got the Roba Beauty setting powder, I've not dropped it. It is so good. So let me just set my face with it. So I go into this puff. I got this puff from AliExpress. Back into my beauty sponge and just make sure I don't have any crease under my eye, but I just try my possible best to avoid under eye creasing. It can be a very disgusting thing. So guys, this is me just setting my face, and I set my brow too in the process so that I can draw my brows. So guys, you can see I'm already looking like a baby girl. So as you can see, everything is already looking in place. So guys, I'm baking. While I'm baking, I'm just gonna draw my brows and I'll be back. Just finished my brows. If you want me to do an updated brow tutorial, leave it in the comment section. But in the meantime, I have another brow tutorial on my channel, so do check it out. Gosh. So I have this palette. I've had this palette for probably 2 years now. I use it for my blush. It has like different blushes in here, so I'm just going to go into this red and this pink. I like mixing them both and just achieve the perfect blush I want. Okay, this two, and I'm just going to like this. Can you see that? Can you see that? For my contour, for my powder contour, I use this Maybelline Superstay powder. It's a full coverage powder in Java Java. It's a dark color, so I will just apply it on my cheeks, just below. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go into my powder. I'm using the Ezekiel Skin Fit Compact Powder. So I'm going to go back into the Blotz Derma Fix Setting Spray. Drench my face in it. So I'm just going into the powder brush and just dabbing it into the setting spray on my face to give it that filtered look. With this, I'm going on my base. I'm going to do my eyeshadow and I'll be back. So guys, I have done my eyeshadow and I applied lashes.